What's up everyone, it's Eager Jakes and I'm back with another video. So today we're going to be taking a very special flight, but I cannot say why. But first, I just wanted to thank every single one of you guys for the recent support, because there's literally about 700 people who are trying to get on this flight right now. And I just want to say, this would not be possible without all of you. And it's also very important to notice, we have hit over 547,000 members in the Roblox group. We have gained 100,000 members the past month. So I want to say a thank you to the community, say a thank you to all of you, and a huge shout out to the dev team, and especially my social media team, and a big shout out to my boy Inferno, who has been cooking on some videos. And let's get into the flight review. Okay guys, I was in a little bit of a rush because the server actually crashed. But I'm back in the game. We're in a private server now because there was about 700 people trying to join. So we're going to be boarding at 2:28 p.m. Eastern time. And I already got my investor ticket. The server's locked. So you guys know it's time to head towards the gate. Guys, make sure you guys get your aviator sunglasses in the Spa Group store. Someone just said, is it only me or is there a landing gear missing? So guys, we're going to have to go investigate that. But first, we need to go through the ticket scanners. There's airport security here. So, sir, I have nothing on me that is contraband, nothing that would be illegal to fly. As you guys can see through my tools, I just have my carry-on in my suitcase. Nothing that will harm the plane. I have nothing illegal. Just so you know. Just so he knows I have nothing illegal. I think I just gotta ignore it. Oh, he's looking at me. He's looking at me, and then he looks away. Okay, now we're gonna head towards the passport scanners and then head towards security. So now we get scanned by these AI security wearing Santa hats, even though, Christmas is, I think Christmas might be over. It is August, but hey, 4 months. So guys, I just want to give you guys a little rundown. So the LHR was built in like 2021, so it's a little old. It has been renovated a couple times, but it's definitely not our best airport. I personally think our best airport is one of the new airports that's coming out, which I don't even know if I could say the name yet, because by the time the video's posted, I don't even know if it's going to be released. But Summit Peak is currently the best airport. And guys, fun fact, if you guys click right here, the settings, you guys can adjust your lag. Our developer, Ashlyn, who's in charge, worked really hard on it. So if you guys want to reduce your lag, you guys can just go to the settings. Like this guy just said, I'm going to hide all the players. That is a feature. So there is more airport security. We have Officer Lukey B. So, hopefully this guy doesn't have anything that can make the plane crash. And this is going to be the plane we are on today. It looks like the ground crew is signaling something in the jetway. I guess, I don't know. This is very interesting. This is Alexandria. She is a cabin crew leadership and operations leadership member. And yeah, I guess, they're just waiting for all the passengers to board. These are our pilots today. So our pilot is, I think that is Inferno. So he's actually a part of the social media team. So if you guys, actually, let's do this. If you guys comment, like, and subscribe, please comment W Inferno, because Inferno has been very helpful in getting some very viral videos out. So W Inferno, and also Panda, he is our first officer today. So hopefully the pilot, Butter, and have a very smooth takeoff and landing. Hopefully nothing bad happens to this flight, Hopefully the plane doesn't, randomly just crash or go on fire or have to make an emergency landing. Because, that wouldn't be so realistic if that happened. Okay, guys, people are boarding now. You know what? I was yapping too much. It's time for us to board. So now we run over to board. I don't want to miss my flight. Okay, there we go. Shout out to Cool for guiding us towards the jetway. And hello to our cabin crew, Alexandria. Thank you for welcoming on board the 787. So guys, I'm going to sit all the way in economy so we can make sure that everyone has their seat that they paid for. But guys, I have to be close to the bathroom just in case, yeah. Okay guys, I think we're going to be going very shortly because I think almost everyone has boarded the plane. And I just got a private message from Alexandria. Even though I'm in economy, I guess, because I'm the owner, she was nice enough to offer me a pre-flight beverage. So she said, "Welcome. May I offer something to drink before we push back?" thank you for considering me premium because because I'm in economy. Can you surprise me with your favorite? Yo, this guy just said you are poor. That's why you can't sit here. Nope. That's not very nice. Charlie is flexing. Go sit in economy. Yo, what's wrong with economy? I'm sitting in economy. Let's use my admin commands to view Charlie. Yo, there's literally a hey. Well, yo. I think the flight attendants need to investigate what's going on here. Hopefully we don't need to get the airport security, but anyways. Okay, guys, we just got our drink. So her personal favorite was a strawberry lemonade refresher, and look how nice and realistic this model looks. And you guys could actually get this at our affiliate Emeriton if you guys want to buy these drink packs. So yeah, it really looks very modern and nice. So as you guys see, we are finally going, and for some reason, there's a glitch where the pilots are for some reason they are over here. So I guess we have invisible pilots for today's flight. Yeah, interesting. That's definitely a Roblox glitch. So we should be taking off any second, and I'll probably gonna rate the takeoff. So we'll see. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, that was a very late takeoff. But I don't know. For some reason, this flight is a little suspicious. I mean, with the takeoff, with the delay, I feel like something might happen at this flight. I don't want to say anything that might happen, but something might happen. This guy just said, I could pilot better than these folks. Well, if you guys want to apply, you guys could apply to join our staff team. Okay, guys, we're literally dealing with Roblox Karens, because this guy's like, if this was 30,000 feet, you wouldn't see the airport. Well, I'm not going to lie, guys. If we technically went to 30,000 feet, it might take us about 20, 30, probably not 20, 30 minutes. It would take a while. And, we want to make this a fun flight experience, but also if we take like hours, it won't be fun for you guys. So we try to make it a somewhat sped up version of what a flight experience would be. But technically in real life, it takes, I think, about 15 to 30 minutes for a plane to get to their cruising altitude. You guys would all probably end up leaving the game if we had flights that long, but yeah. Okay, guys, they just said, will the cabin manager please report to the cockpit? So I'm going to use my admin commands because I am curious what is going on. The pilot literally has just called for the cabin manager to go. So, I have to see what is going on. I'm scared. Hopefully the plane doesn't crash, But I think everything might be all right. It could just be a, a false warning. Oh my God, that's the senior cabin manager. It looks like she's on the phone. Okay. She saw me, so I have to hide. I need to see what is going on. Here, let's go in free cam. Okay, the captain, I said, the nature of the emergency. We have just found out that the gears are unable to be deployed. So guys, I think it's time that the plane is gonna have to make an emergency landing. So where's the best place to be just in case of a crash? I think you should be on the back of the plane. I might be wrong. So I'm actually gonna move my seat once again back to where I was sitting originally because I don't want to leave my friends over here. Okay, I will be conducting an emergency safety briefing. I will ask you to have your full attention while we demonstrate what you will do if we have an emergency landing. I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared, but I'm still rocking my aviator sunglasses. Please check your seatbelt is secured and fastened to secure maximum safety. Okay, my seatbelt is deployed. I promise you I'm wearing my seatbelt, Alexandria. I promise. Okay, guys, I think we're finally making the landing because look pretty low. So I think the pilot is trying his best to get us on the ground as soon as possible. I'm sure that he contacted air traffic control to get immediate landing, but I'm low-key scared. But at least I have my 3 friends next to me. Okay, guys, this is the captain. This is an emergency. Brace. Okay, guys, the oxygen masks have deployed. I have my oxygen mask on just in case. And the pilot keeps saying, brace. I'm so nervous. Hopefully we don't actually crash. Brace. Oh, that was a bumpy landing. Oh my God, no, we're gonna crash into the. Oh God. Uh-oh. That was a very interesting emergency landing. But, you know, the pilot did a very good job improvising. I'll give him that. The group reacts to an emergency landing. Brace, brace. You know what? I think this is a good time to just sip on my strawberry lemonade refresher while we just, you know, the plane just crashed. This guy can't drive. Guys, it's not a car, it's a plane. Okay, the fire trucks are here to save us. Okay, guys, I'm literally rushing off the plane. I'm going down the slides, and I just fell. All of us are just, you know, waiting here and trying to find someone that could, like, come save us. I don't know if there's, like, gonna be a bus. This is an emergency. Evacuate, evacuate. Okay, guys, you know, we evacuated the plane, but there's nowhere to go. We have our firefighters here to save us. So thank you guys so much for, you know, coming to save us. But I don't know where the paramedics are. Hopefully we can find some of the paramedics. We got TSA over here. We have all of the staff here to help us. But guys, thank you so much for the support. I want to keep making you guys videos. So remember to like, subscribe, and most importantly, put on the notification bell so you guys can see when our next uploads are. This is Eager Jakes, founder and head of social media, and I'll see you guys in the next video.